Hey there, future React Native developers, I'm Sinura Wahalathanthri, and I'm here with a new video from the React Native chat application development series. So in this video, we'll be talking about how to send a message. Now, if I show you a demo of it, I will go to Beluga, and over there, you can see the chats I have been loaded over here. So from this, I can go to message at Beluga, and I can give hello, and I can also give an emoji. It's all up to you, and I will send this message. And now after it takes a while to load, my message will be loaded, so you can wait a bit. So it will take a bit of a while, and you can see over here when it loads, I will just give it as hello. Then because for emojis it will take some time to load. Okay, now I will remove this by clicking on top of this. Okay, so let's start this fresh, because then I can show you how it goes from the sign in to the chat homepage. Now in my previous videos I showed you how to sign in and sign up, and also I showed you how to develop the homepage. And from this video, we'll be completing this video series, because from the chat, how to send a chat is our last part of this chat application. Then our chat application is completed. Then you can make your own validations what you want, and then you can make your own chat application at home. Yes, so I will go to Beluga, and you can see the messages will be loaded. So until that, I will give a message as how are you. So I will type it from the keyboard. How are you doing? Are you making YouTube videos? Okay, so I'm going to send this message to Beluga, and now let's check whether this works or not. Okay, I will click this button. So I will click this button to send the message, and next we'll see whether it goes or not. Okay, so I have pressed the button, and after it loads to the database, because there are many functions going on from the background, so let's go to the chat and let's reload it and see. Not yet, but let's see whether it will go or not. Okay, so I have sent the message, and now you can see over here, how are you doing? Are you making YouTube videos? So this is quite a bit long message, and you can see it has been loaded successfully. Now let's check whether it's loaded in the database. So right now you can see, so like that, there are many types of, you can tell nice or anything chats. So I will load this, and you can see 2 messages are gone. See, you can see 2 messages because I sent them because one didn't work. So I thought it didn't work, but it has worked, but it takes a while because there are many functions going on from the background. So now that's how we create our, how to send a message. Now let's see how did I do the backend codes for this. Okay, so first I will open my chat applications file. So I'll go from here. You can open it from anywhere you like. Now I will go over here, and next let's go from our home.tsx. So in my previous videos, I started from the app.tsx because I need to show the navigations. So just to give a head start, I will give the stack navigator, but it's good if you do it by your own self. So over here, I have also shown I have false the header shown because I don't want to show my header. Now, when you click this button, as I told you before, I will be going to my chat.tsx. So let's see how my chat.tsx has been created. So first of all, I have given my imports, then I have given the use states, then I have given my icons, then I have given my unique async storage. Next, I have given my function as root and navigation. So root is to take the value from the home page. So that is why I have given the root params. So you will understand when we go much further. So first I have given the use state, and you know what is a use state. So if you don't know, I prefer you watching another video, the sign up and the sign in. So I have told about this use state more specifically. So a use state, I have told you in my sign in, a use state is something where it takes something like a form data. So form data is something that we use in web programming. So in our web programming, when we give a new value what we type, we are going to assign it to a new value to go to our server side. So this don't go to the server side, this will go to our JavaScript code that needs to go to the server side. So you will understand when we go much further. Next, I have given my async function as send request. So this send request is to load my chat. Next, I have given over here my async storage. And next, I have appended my ID1, and this is the new value, and the value is the use object ID. Then the ID2 is the root parent's ID. So user object ID is myself. So I'm Mr. Whiskers at the moment in the chat application, and I'm sending it to Beluga. So Beluga is the root parent's ID. Next, when we go more further, I have given the XML HTTP request, and that I have given it to go in the post method, and I have given it to go to the load chat.php. Then if this all works, to see the thief in our studies, I have used it as thief. So you can tell it anyway. So request.unready state change is something like a thief. So to look where it goes and where it's at, we have to send a guy to look where he goes. So for that reason, I have used the unready state change. Again, when we go inside the unready state change, there is the if statement, and in that I have given the request.ready state as 4 and end request.status 200. Then I have given these var response array as a JSON parser as response text. Then I have given the set chat history. So set chat history is our use state over here, and I'm going to assign it to a new value as chat history. Next, for our save chat, I have given the same type of query, but this is a bit of a change because I have given this as I gave before, and next I have given this as request object. So this request object is from ID and to ID. So from is myself, then the to is the root parent's ID, and the message is the chat text. So chat text is this, and I have set the chat text from our UI. So let's see what's going on over there. So first I have given the form data, and for the form data I have stringify our JSON object, and I have gone to my unready state change, and like that I have gone to my save chat.php in the post method in the Ajax way, and I have given the response.text. And after I do that, I have given this. So, but this is my UI. So UI means the design of my project. So I'll close this. Then you can see a full view. And in my UI, I have shown how does it needs to be shown. So first, this is my header. And in my header, I have given these call icons like that. And this is the page up view. And for the chat view, I have rendered an item from the flat list. So this is our flat list. So this is our chat item, and inside our chat item, I have given the style as the if the item.style side is left, it should show the chat view left. So I will show you what's my chat view left. So this is my chat view left, and if it's not, it should go to the chat view right. So this is my chat view right. Okay. Now I hope you all understood what is this views to the right and the left. And next I have given this text, and the text is our item message. So MSG means our message, which I have given. Next, for the time I have given, if the side is right, the icon should be as check mark done, and it should show the style as item.status as seen. And the icon should change for these types of values. So that is how we did our chat. Now let's see how to save our chat. Now over here you can see our send. So in our send, you can see this is how I need to show my text input. So in our text input, I have given the styles, and for that, I have given home input 1. Then the autocorrect is false, and the placeholder of that is message to at wrote parent's name. Next, I have given unchanged text to the set chat text. So this is what I took, and chat text is the new value. And as I told you before, the save chat is this. So this is the function which I use to save the chat. So now like that, we have completed our chat. Now from this button only, this needs to be saved. And the set chat should be worked. And now let's check our load chat and save chat.php. So this is my load user. So I'll first show you load chat. So in our load chat, what I have done is user 1 and user 2 is 1 and 2. And next I have given $connection for my chat app and my password. And I have given a query as select all from chat, inner join the status. So inner join is to add a table which I have used in my chat, and it will auto read my data, and it will set this is the status that you have. So when you go to my database videos, which I have done in my previous sets, so you can see what is this actually, what is this inner join. So you will understand what is this inner join. Next, for the chat array, so I have hold it as a chat. So the array is hold as chat array. Next, I have given the for loop, and inside that I have given the row. Then the chat object as the std class, and the message as the row message, and the PHP time object as the row date time, and the time string as this. So over here I have given the hours and minutes, and this should be shown in the AM PM method. Next, I have given this just to show that if it's from the from, it should show in the right side. If it's from the my side, if it's from my side, it should show in the left side. Yeah. Next, I should show the status ID as 2. Then it should show the user 2, and it's equals to the $user1, and the user from is equal to the $user2. And I have taken it and I have given the $row type for the status, because in my status I have given it as type. Next, over here I have pushed my JSON. I have pushed my chat array and the chat object, and I have JSON encoded and assigned it to the response JSON. Then I have encoded my response JSON. Now let's go to our save chat. And in our save chat, it's really easy to remember, and it's really there are no much codes, and this is a really easy code. So what I have done is I have first given the $post request JSON. Then I have assigned my JSON decode as request JSON, and I have assigned it to a new value as request object. Then I have given the toID as the user toID from the request object, and the from ID is the user from ID. Then message is the request object's message, and the date time is the date. And the connection I have given is the normal connection that we give. And for the connection query, I have given to insert into the table named as chat, where the user from ID is equals to the from ID, and the user to is equals to the to ID, and the date time is equals to the message. I mean, the message should be equal to $message, and the date time should be equals to the date time, and the status ID should be as 2. So 2 means unseen. So that's why I have given 2. That's why after it goes, it shows in red. And next, you can see I have given the echo success, and like that we have completed how to send a chat. So I will first show you again like this. My save chat is done. So this is my load chat. Next, this is my save chat. And these stuff happens, the load chat happens over here, and the save chat happens over here. So like that, this series is over by sending a chat. So I hope you understood everything what I have talked about in my sign up to the chat page. So like that, I have completed the chat application. I hope you understood what I have been talking about. So let's meet in a new video series. in the future. So until then, stay tuned. Have a nice day and bye.